I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I've been here 8 years, and I've seen it grow quite a bit. And I've never been in a mine that we do the meters of development that we do. As we know, the pit will be done 2019, say January 2019, maybe a little bit beyond that. So we've got to get the underground developed up, because once the pit goes away, the underground's the cash flow. So right now, the underground's producing about 40,000 ton a day. By the time we get into 2023, we'll be doing 240,000 ton a day. So we're in a big ramp up phase. So there's a lot of challenges that go along with that, but we realize we have to rise to that occasion and get those tons up, because once the pit goes down, we're it.
Sometimes you really do forget what we're building here, and because we're in it every day. But it's at the end of the day, we're all getting to that goal of first production. Anyone that thinks they've worked in a big mine times it by 10 and then 10 again, and you might be close. You know, we're nocturnal creatures, us miners. That's why we sit in the office with the lights off, because we're not used to all the lights. Some of the guys, they start coming up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get the shifts off and running. So yeah, we're all usually up at the mine by 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, long days, you know, but we're here to do a job. We want to get it done.
Canadians, you're definitely your Australians and your New Zealanders, because they're right next door. We got South Africans, we've got Chileans, we got people from Zambia, Zimbabwe. So we have a truly international team. So then you mix that in with the Indonesians here, and we are around the world. Every group's got a different mining style. They've got something new to bring to the table. So like coming from America, we have a set way of doing things, and we use set equipment, and we don't use the other stuff because it can't be done. But you get over here and guys start laughing at you. What do you mean you can't be done? We've been doing it for years back home. So if you can come in here and integrate into the team and be part of the group, and you have an open mind, you're going to learn so much more about mining, because everybody's got something to offer. So when you get into the underground environment and something happens that you don't know how to fix, you got your buddies and your mates around you, and you work together and you solve the problem, because everybody's experienced a little bit different in the industry. So we see that across the board, from the Indonesians all the way in through the expats, that we just sit down, we attack the problem, and we fix it.
If there is no other safety concern, we will go to the maintenance, Baldi.
Morning. Solo 152 for PM today. Jimmo 106 continue PM. PM's completed. Just doing the backlog and fire suppression checks on it.
It's complete this morning, maybe.
Yeah, but we've still got some backlog work to finish.
Okay.
108 in the field, just got a broken centraliser, and in the upper fixed facility shop, I've got 91 issues with the magnets and the hose tree broken on it.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Any other concern? Right part? Good.
Still 91 in the shop.
Yeah, 91 up here doing magnets and a broken hose tree.
96 already done?
Bagus.
126 ready to pick up, eh?
What we're doing in this project is the challenge on this project is how we can complete the project, hire Papuan employee and also national employee to work in underground, which one we never worked on that area before. No place in Indonesia can make experience to working in underground with big project like that. Not in Indonesia, and maybe not also in outside there. So we teach our people, we give him training, and we work with them together, and we watch them and give him example to ensure they work with safe.
We've got draw point construction, we've got chute construction, we're building a rail system, we've got central services are building the ore flow system with the biggest underground crushers in the world. It's just the rail system alone is a job in itself to supervise. It's massive. We're gonna be moving 160,000 tonne a day with a train system underground.
Right now, we are in the first time to implement the system in Indonesia right now. Yeah, we are copy the technology from Sweden. Actually, before from Sweden, I think this technology implement at the Chile mine. And also we are starting, to involve more Indonesian engineering to improve the technology.
We are moving towards automation, basically. Mining is a risky place to work, and we know that. So how we protect the people, there are different ways. One is not to have the people there at all. That's one option. So when we don't have someone there taking decisions on the field or even remotely, it means that we are doing automation. So something is running there, like a car or like a train in this case, without the intervention of a human on that process. But we can also do something that will help on this safety. doing remote control. So it's not necessarily automation. We have someone, actually it's a brain that controls, for example, the open and close of the chute to do the loading. And then that person can control the process but not being exposed on the field. He can do that with joystick, same like video games. It's basically almost a replica of video games, joysticks, cameras, audio, and then we can do the process but remotely. We don't need to expose the people. Now with the technology, it's possible to control an operation even from the other side of the planet.
The main reason we have remote operations here is actually to eliminate the risk that can be occur in block caving mining, such as the wet mark spills. So we eliminate the operator, so we only have a lost asset, but we save the life of the operator.
Well, the company's committed to safety. I mean, there's been times we've shut down portions of the underground because something wasn't right, and I get full support from my boss and his boss. So I'm never afraid to stop a process to make something correct. But that's the key to it. What you have to have is your workers understand that if they shut something down to fix it and make it safe, that's the correct thing to do.
That is what we do in daily basis. We told all our people, don't worry to stop the project if that is make you accident. We also tell to the other guys, if you see your friend is doing unsafe act, stop and tell them what to do is correct. Because we are in big family. We don't want any one of our family is accident.
Ada 0,5 kan, ini terukurnya.
Oh ini tebal ininya.
Dia 0,5 ketebalan, pas aja 20 cm, 20 cm baru ini. Iya, biasa dia cari ada potensi.
I think if we get a few drawings back, I know you guys have got a little bit short-staffed and new starters, but we can turn a couple of those zeros around.
So the role of the technical team here, the long-range planning team here in Phoenix, is to support the site operations. So we support them on a day-to-day basis, looking at long-range planning, the annual reserves, feasibility studies, trade-offs. We look at simulations and some of the very large-scale geotechnical modeling. The operations in Indonesia are 24 hours, 7 days a week, but engineering is typically during day shift. With the collaboration and the effort that we have between the site here and site in Indonesia, we get to extend the engineering day. So as we approach around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Phoenix, the Indonesian team start to come online, and we kick that off usually with a teleconference, exchange emails, and we have this integrated system that allows us to exchange data very, very accurately. In that way, we can really extend the time we get to do engineering. We pass the baton to them in our afternoon, and they run with it all day, give us some feedback, and in the morning we start again. So as I mentioned, the team here looks at the medium and long-range mine design plans, and we've created a system that's connected to both sites that allows us to create, review, audit, and approve different mine designs. And as I'd mentioned, these are often up to 4 to 5 or even 6 kilometers a month, and these can be 3 to 4 months ahead of execution, all the way through a life of mine plan. And all of this information resides on a single 3-dimensional database, and this really helps us avoid error, confusion. Everyone understands where the latest designs reside, and we're all working off the same page.
The plan of intent process that we have in Phoenix and at site, we combine our two teams basically. The objective is to get everybody between Phoenix and PTFI to come to an agreement on what we want to achieve in terms of mining. So we need to excavate underground, we need to go forward and keep everybody safe at the same time as productive, We need to look out for different things like drill holes and faults and in the geology that's present, the ground support conditions and all that sort of stuff. So what the POI does is give us an ability to get everybody to agree at the same time on the same thing. So yeah, when we put one of these together, it's a date stamped, very linear map that everybody buys into. And when they buy in, that piece of ground can then be released and constructed. What we've created is some ownership for the American office for Phoenix, so that we participate, so that we're not sort of expecting everything to be done without our knowing. We don't want any surprises. We have more accountability. We then also get the ability to go back and compare that to survey as built, to volumes, and know that what we've issued is being done, so we can hold each other accountable. But most importantly, we have 14 different departments sign off. They all contribute and they all put in their piece of the story. And then once that has become an agreement, we can log it, we can bank it, and we can say we are now have access to go and do that work.
The projects are obviously extremely large magnitude, complexity, and really world-class deposits. And those world-class deposits attract world-class talent. In this office alone, we have 30 engineers and technicians who work on the PTFI projects. And within that 30, we actually represent 10 different countries. We have a representative from each one of the 6 inhabited continents within that group. So it's truly impressive. A key aspect of the relationship that we have between the team here and the site in Indonesia is our ability to have a contingent of Indonesian engineers working in this office. It makes it essential for us to really connect the dots between the two areas. Often than not, the engineers we have here worked on the other side of the teleconference, receiving some of the designs and putting them into the execution phase. So having them really come up the line and see how we produce this and be involved with it is critical for us.
Our people in Indonesia improve their skill and apply what they get from university. Without having that project, it mean nothing. So we are thank you for Freeport. We have a big project like this and utilize or use as many people from Indonesia and also from Papua.